Hey everyone, I'm Monroe, and I want to introduce you guys to the Monroe family. They are one of many families that I have been playing in The Sims 2. This has sort of become my comfort game, and I've been playing it when I'm kind of bored and I just want to unwind and chill, not think very hard. I've been playing The Sims 2. But today, what I want to do is I want to take this family and I want to convert them to The Sims 3. I think that'd be a fun little experiment because in The Sims 3, I've been building up a world that I plan to just use whenever I just want to play the game. No real task in mind, just playing the game just to play it. And I've been building that world up, and I have a lot of community lots and some like outlines of houses, but I have no plans for how to populate this world. And populating worlds is probably one of the most stressful parts, but I've been having a lot of fun doing it in The Sims 2. I have quite a few families, the Monroe family being one of them, so I kind of figure why not just take those families and put them in The Sims 3, since I like them so much in The Sims 2. This is our matriarch here, Serena. She just came home from work. I'm sorry, and her name's not Serena. That's their daughter's name. This is Tanisha. She just came home from work. She's in the gamer career, and she's at the top of her career. She's been doing very well for herself, as well as her husband, who's back here, Dante. He's chilling in the back here by the pool with one of their children's friends, apparently. So, I don't know. Their kids just came home from school. But Dante here, also pretty ambitious-minded sim. They were a young couple when they moved in. They did not have kids when I first placed them. I've been playing them for quite some time. They're nearing their elder years real soon here. He's also very career-driven, wanted to be at the top of the architectural career, has achieved that goal, has permanent platinum lifetime wish at this point. They're doing great for themselves. And they since had a daughter up here named Serena. She's their eldest, and she's going to be getting ready to go to college real soon, her and a bunch of other teenagers in this world, so I'll be exploring the college expansion of The Sims 2 real soon here. And her younger brother, Damon, who just aged into a teenager pretty recently, so I'm still getting to know him a little bit. What we're going to do today is take our 4 Sims here, our 4 family member Sims, and we're going to convert them to The Sims 3. And we're also going to rebuild this house that I built up with them. I've been experimenting with building as well. Still not the best. I'm still learning the ropes and learning my way around the Sims 2 building. It's kind of difficult because you're limited on your options because there is no color wheel. So I have to kind of pick and choose stuff, and sometimes I can't use specific items because it don't work, okay? So I'm hoping that converting the house will be a bit easier in the Sims 3 because I'll have my color wheel back. But it's a pretty simple house, nothing too outstanding about it. We got an office, we got the parents' room, we have the kids' rooms over here, little area out here with the computer and a chest. We got our bathroom, and downstairs pretty simple, an attached garage, little workout gear, a drum kit which their friends are playing. I'm sorry, they invited all their friends over today of all days when I was supposed to be recording this, because of course they did. And we have the living room with the TV and a dining room and a very tiny kitchen in here. They also have a cat named Cotton, who's asleep up here in Damon's room. Their cat is named Cotton because she was a white kitten. The cat was all white when they adopted her. I have no idea how she became orange. She grew up and turned into an orange cat. Now that we've gotten our brief introduction to the family here, we have our architect dad, our gamer mom, our young daughter, who I believe is a tinkerer herself. She's into the tinkering. So yeah, she's a little bit handy herself, and her brother, who's musically inclined. So we've got our 4 Sims and this house. So let's hop over to The Sims 3 and let's see if what we can do in terms of remaking our Sims, and then we'll jump into an empty lot and we'll try our hand at replicating this build as best we can in The Sims 3. Hopping over to The Sims 3 at warp speed, we're moving at about 25 times the speed this video actually is. I started with Dante, so I don't know what it is with The Sims 3, but making Sims in The Sims 3 I feel like it takes me longer. I mean, The Sims 2 has a bit of more of a cartoony look, which I actually like, and I try to keep that way, so I don't go out of my way to try to, tweak Sims as aggressively in The Sims 2, because I kind of like the cartoony look, but I was translating that to The Sims 3 in this case, and I don't know, I think I did a decent job at it. I did have to play around with it. There's also a wide array of sliders that I have access to in The Sims 3, including custom ones. But I used very little CC in The Sims 2, so I tried to keep that sort of the same in The Sims 3. I was trying to pick less makeup CC, but I did want to try to mock the look that he had in The Sims 2 as best as I possibly could. And I think I did an okay job with Dante here. And I worked first on the face, and then I did all the small small tweaks that I could, try to match up some of the colors as best I could. During all of this, I had the pictures up on my other screen as I was trying to go through all this, try to match the eye colors up, and then tweaking the hair, and then picking a hair that looked really, really similar to the one that I have in The Sims 2 there. I think that's like a Sims 4 conversion. I don't have that in The Sims 3, so I just had to pick something that looked similar, and I mean, it was okay. It was an okay choice. I don't think it's too bad, so not too aggressive. Then we just had to add his glasses, and we were done with Dante. Now, his wife, Tanisha, took me a little bit longer. I'm still not 100% satisfied with her. I might end up tweaking her face at some point later. Not sure what it is. I feel like with girl faces in The Sims 3, I always want to tweak them more and more. It's weird, but I wasn't 100% satisfied with her. Might not even be 100% satisfied with my hair choice for her either, so I'm going to have to work on that just some more, maybe sort of on the side. I'm sure you'll see this family again. But for the kids, I didn't even record the kids. I'll give you a heads up on that right now. I basically hit the play with genetic buttons until I got something that looked relatively close to sort of what it is, and then I tweaked them from there. And I also found in doing this that I don't like the way teenagers look in The Sims 3. And it's weird. Their faces look so kind of oddly warped to me in The Sims 3. And then, so I mess with their faces just a little bit to try to make them look a little bit better. But I'm probably going to have to tweak them again when they age up, because they look weird if you mess with their faces as teenagers, because their faces when they're adults look different. It's weird. But I got something done for Tanisha that looks passable, but I do think that she could use a bit more work for what it's worth. But now that they're done, I kind of started to build up the house. So let's go see what I can do in terms of getting an actual house going with this. Probably won't really record that either. I think I'll just join you when I kind of have something to show. Okay, not bad, not bad. I was trying to see if I could replicate the house I built in The Sims 2 as best as I can. It's not bad. Obviously, I'm missing some of this stuff. Like, these look really similar to the windows that are on the original house, but I don't have the, what do you call them, the shutters on the side there. And, so some of the windows are a bit different, and I do believe the house is just a little bit wider in general here. So it's a bit weird, but I think I got the layout pretty much spot on the inside. The two kids' bedrooms, we got the little office, and then the parents' room and bathroom downstairs with the living room and the kitchen. So I think I got the layout basically the same, even the attached garage. But now I just have to decorate and populate this house. Well, populate. It's already populated. The family's outside. Now that I got them going here, though, let me see if I can do something with this interior. I'm gonna cheat them a bit of money, because, yeah. And then I'll come back and we'll take a little tour to see how well I've done. Okay. I think I've got something that looks pretty decent. Obviously it looks a bit different than The Sims 2, just because some items aren't in Sims 3 and I can't really find an equivalent to them, but I tried to mock up their house almost exactly as it was, and I was obviously able to play with colors a bit more in The Sims 3, seeing as we have that color wheel option, so I can sort of toy around with some colors of some things. But I tried to match it up as best I could down to the workout machine and the drum kit being in the garage like it was in The Sims 2, the little table room in here, the video game. I tried to match the colors to the one that comes in The Sims 2, little blue and yellow video game. So they got the video game over there, the pet bowl over here. I will get them a cat. I didn't make the cat and create a sim with them. Maybe I'll just make them one and let them adopt it. Upstairs, after we render on in here, I see my game starting to struggle. I've been playing too long. It took me a couple hours or so to put this together, of course. So my game's like, what are you doing? Please stop. And that's typically my cue that I need to like let this game relax for a second before it decides to blow up in my face. But I got the same layout here. We got the parents' room, and we have Damon's room, and then Serena's room over here. Similar layouts to their Sims 2 equivalents. I thought I did pretty good. We got the little drafting table in here for their dad to start working on his, what would be the designer career in this one, because the architecture career doesn't exist in The Sims 2, 3. I could probably download one, but we got our bathroom, our little family desk over here with the computer on it for everybody to be able to access the computer, and our chess table on the like landing up here from the stairs. So, and instead of putting a little pet bed over here, I have a cat tower over here instead of downstairs because it's bigger in The Sims 3. It's like 4 squares large instead of what, 1 in The Sims 2. I don't know, but there's a little scratching post downstairs. But I think we've got something going here. So now that we have this, I've blown through all the money that I cheated and gave them. So we're down to like 3,000, but I'm going to need to give them a bit more because now that we got this, we got to do the outside. So now I need to match the exterior decoration that I did in The Sims 2, and then we can call this household completed. Let me see what I can do with the outside here. Okay, I think I'm done. Yeah. This isn't bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, obviously I probably could have spent even more time on it, but I was trying to see how quickly I can do this because I want to populate this world here, and I want to try to attempt to play The Sims 3 rotationally like I've been playing The Sims 2. So I don't know, I've been having a lot of fun doing that, and since I needed to populate this world that I've been working off and on for a while, if you couldn't tell with all the builds going on in the background that are still unfurnished in the inside, by the way, except for this one. It's like the only one that has actual stuff in, and the arcade. I think we did those on stream, but those are the only 2 buildings here that are actually populated. So hopefully you guys like this. Sorry I've been a little slow with the Sims 3 stuff. I am still working on the other playthroughs that I've done in the background on the side, but sometimes I don't always feel like building in a particular genre, I suppose. Sometimes I want to do the modern gameplay. Sometimes I want to do medieval, but I am still working on those. I do remember they exist. I haven't forgotten about them, and I do want to get back to them. I just, I have to be in a mood. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, then please give it a like, or don't. That's up to you, but I do hope that you'll come back and join me for any more Sims 3 videos here on the channel. Thanks all. Bye-bye.